This is my first layer of the three ply torch down system. This is the nailable base. Usually when you have a wood deck like this, you have to use base sheet. The base sheet is not a waterproofing membrane. It's just to protect the wood from the flame, from the fire. Okay. This membrane, if you apply heat to it, it doesn't catch on fire. It's designed to withstand the heat, the fire. So that's the only purpose of the base sheet. Okay, it's not a waterproofing membrane like the 30-pound felt. It's just to protect your deck from the fire. That's it. So if somebody tells you, "Oh, I'm gonna put 2 layers of base sheet," you're just wasting your money. He doesn't know what he's doing. One layer should be enough to protect the wood deck from the heat. So before you hire your contractor, make sure that he doesn't tell you stories, about the roofing trade. Okay, always follow your slope with the base sheet. Like in this case, I put it the other way, but I'm just going to reverse the overlap, and that's it. See? So now the water is following. The slope is following the course of the base sheet. And my guy is nailing. Make sure that you nail it. You nail it in the center, and then you nail it like 9 inches on the overlap to prevent the flame to go inside the house and catch on fire. So know how to nail, learn how to nail, and that's it. See you in the next video. I want to show you in this video is whenever you're doing a torch down or hot mop or cold up, make sure that you nail your base with this kind of nails. They're called like metal cup nails. Some of them they call it metal cup nails. They used to be called Simplex, but Simplex was a brand, so a lot of people call them Simplex. And the purpose of this is they cap it to metal so it doesn't melt with the heat. Okay, I've seen a lot of, especially in the general construction industry, a lot of general contractors, they tell their guys to use the EG nails, the little ones, the 1.5 inch by the 1.25 inch, because they say that these nails, they show when you torch. I mean, the problem is if you have a wind blow off, it's gonna rip off your roof entirely in one shot. Okay, these nails are designed to keep the base tight to the deck, and also to prevent wrinkles in the future. Because I don't know if you see on a lot of roofs, they wrinkle and they buckle. So, and that's caused because the nailing, it's not a good nailing underneath. The reason of these nails, they have a purpose. Okay, you cannot invent your own system. Okay, a lot of people, they even use the plastic cap nails, the ones that are used for the black felt, and that's not recommended. Okay, also, like if you see my guys nailing like 9 inches on the overlap, the reason that he's doing that is because I'm gonna show you right here. You see, it's pretty tight. There's no air. There's no air gaps or buckles, between the thing. That's why if you see the shoe mark, is because when we nail the base, we really stretch it with our feet, so that way the base is stretched. And I don't know if you see the foot marks. It's because when we nail, we rub the feet, over the base to stretch it, and that way, the base is stretched, and when you apply your layers, you don't see any buckling. So there's nothing I'm inventing right now. It's nothing. I'm not inventing anything. This has been for years, so I'm not claiming this is my own invention. This has been around for years. I learned it when I was a roofer, a commercial roofer. So this has been around for years. You know, it's been, I don't know how many years, but when I started in 1995, and it's already, they taught me that way. So ahí te falta uno. This is how I cap my walls with the cap sheet, and then on top of that, I'm gonna put I'm gonna install tiles. This is the way it looks right now. Those are the old tiles. They're gonna go in the front, and these are the new tiles. They're gonna go in the back. See, this is my drain before I seal it. I have to seal my corners before I install the tile. My flashings are not sealed until I burn the laps. See? Another flat roof, 3-ply torch down with energy cap, with tiles on the parapet wall. This is the way it looks now. This is my only drain. Remember, guys, to seal it perfectly so you won't have any leaks. And the other thing I want to say on this video is make sure that your smooth and your torch don't end up on the seam. You know, don't match your seams, just interlock your seams. See, this is the seams from the smooth. You can see the marks, and then you can see the marks of the base underneath. So none of those seams, they need to be in the same. You know, they need to, you need to have at least like 1 foot of like interlock, so that way, you know, they don't run in the same direction. That way, if you have any water leaks, at least the other seam is like a foot away from the edge. I mean, from the seam of the torch. The smooth, it's about in half of the roll of torch, and the base, it's about, let's say, in halfway of the, I mean, 3/4 of the roll of torch on this one. This is the base, this is the smooth, and this is the seam of the torch now. This is the way it looks. Okay, I put some mortar on the end caps, you know, the cuts, and this is the way it looks. I'm done. This is my scupper. Oh, the other thing I want to show you guys, make sure when you do your scupper, make sure you seal it on the outside, okay? Don't forget, otherwise the water's gonna go back inside the building, okay? This is the city of LA.